just tried to go live, and for some reason, the volume has an issue, the audio. And I don't know why. Maybe I just got off on the wrong foot. But I'm here to set the record straight about what's going on in this world, okay? Ready to shed some light. I'm ready to let y'all in on a little secret. You're holding on to too much, babe. It's time for you to let it go. I hope that people can hear me once they join on to here, because I don't know. People, I could use my real mic. I swear I have real stuff that I could be using to do this, and it's just like I'm like whatever. And I don't think that's a healthy attitude. I really should try to do my best in everything that I do. But hey, it is what it is. I had so much energy and vigor on my last live video, and I just feel so sad because it's gone. And I don't know if I'll be able to get it back. I don't know. Let me drink a little water to see if it helps me. I'm like literally shaking. I'm very new to this idea of going live and just sharing my raw, authentic self with no edits. And, I don't know who's out there that's going to watch me. I don't know what they're going to do with my likeness. So much AI. There's so much AI stuff, and I don't want anything to be put in my mouth via AI. You guys know what I'm saying. I don't want people to take my likeness and just do as they please with it. But anyway, let's start this live off with just flipping open the Bible. Okay, I got two proverbs and Ecclesiastes. 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 And it's actually a very special part of the Bible for me because it's some good words there, and I really enjoyed it. So this is a good sign from God that this live is going to reach many people, and that His will will be done in the name of Jesus. I am sitting in front of my crochet things that I make. I make sweaters. I make skirts. I make all types of different things with my hands. I spend most of my time creating things via digital art, via content, via things like that. And I really like to express myself in a free manner. That's why I really adore Tinky Winky. I feel like Tinky Winky is my inspiration. I knew when I was a kid, and I seen Tinky Winky be big. Hi, it's Ellie. What's up, girl? I knew when I was a kid, and I seen Tinky Winky sporting that little Birkin. I was like, that guy knows something. They know how to live. And what I like about Teletubbies is that they're their own entertainment. They don't look to the outside world to tell them who they are. They know who they are. They are aliens with televisions in their bellies, okay? If you guys hear my kids, it's because they're loud. And that's what they do. Hey guys, can you be a little quiet? Please. I'm literally live. Sorry. Quiet! I am live. They don't care. I subscribe. Awesome, Ellie. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm really just a free-spirited person. Very, just going with the flow of life, worrying about what I can worry about and not taking on too much responsibility. Like, I just worry about my circle of control things. And if the dishes don't get washed some nights, then that's fine. Because there's going to be another day, another time to do it. I believe. Nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect at all. And if we just accepted that and just, the kids are so loud, and it's like they don't care what I tell them. They don't care that I want a little quiet. I'm literally just trying to make, some sense of things. Like, it's really hot. It's summertime, and I live in the attic. And I had to turn off my apparatuses that cool me down in order to be heard. And I hope you guys hear me? Ellie, let me know if you're still here. Can you hear me? I just want to get used to going live because I feel like there's something special about, just being in the moment. The moment is really beautiful if you allow it to be. Yes, yes. A lot of people spend time thinking about the future, but you realize that the future never comes. So, like, what are we really worried about? It doesn't make sense. It's like we're choosing to worry. We're choosing to stress ourselves out and be anxious. And I'm not choosing that life. I don't let anything bother me. Literally, I believe that everything has its time and its place. And there's a season for joy. There's a season to be sad. There's a season to get money. There's a season to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It all has its place in making us who we are as humans. And we need to share more of that. We need to share more of what it is to be human. Because a lot of us are lying to ourselves, to others, and it's not fun to lie because when you lie, you have to remember that lie. And who wants to remember that? That's a lot of brain power. Do you know how much brain power goes into remembering things? I know because I forget most things. I forget almost everything that I ever do or say sometimes. Some people say, hey, remember when you said such and such? Or somebody will repeat one of my jokes and I will laugh hysterically. And then they'll be like, you said that. And I'm like, for real? I am hilarious. So I'm not gonna put anything else on my plate. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna worry about the things that are my responsibility and nothing else. Does that make me selfish? It makes me self-aware because I know that I cannot save the world. My mom taught me that when I was a kid because when I was like in second grade, there was this little girl I knew, and she apparently I think she used to like, some people like lick their lips a lot and they get like a little black ring around their lips. I'm shaking thinking about this. She had that, and her lips was so ashy. And I just said to my mom at nighttime, my mom was tucking me in, and I just looked distressed. I was just like, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "This girl at my school, her lips are so chapped, and I just wish I could help her." Hey, life was Peyton. And my mama was just like, "Baby, you can't say the world." So I learned that lesson very early. And I do want everybody to know that it is not a crime to use chapstick and moisturize your lips. You only get one set of lips. And I know a lot of people don't be caring, but I want you to know that you are beautiful. You're made in God's image. Take care of yourself. Wash your ass. Do everything. Do everything to live a healthy, good life. Okay? Because one of your responsibilities is washing up. You got to know that. And it ain't just for everybody else around you. It's for you because you smell it too. No shade. I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this is pretty clean. It's so sad. Amen. Yes. Yes. Amen indeed. Amen indeed. Um, I really don't know what to talk about. I'm new to this whole going live thing. So I feel like it's supposed to be like a even, like I talk, you talk, I take a sip, you take a sip. But ain't nobody drinking my Kool-Aid. And I was just like, damn, what's wrong with my Kool-Aid? It's not sweet enough? I don't know. But I'm not going to worry about it. I know that when it's time, it'll be time. And maybe, summertime isn't the time. Because people are out enjoying life. Is that a lint roller? Yes. I got a cat, 2 dogs. And the funny thing is, I have a microphone. I could rig it up or something. I don't know, but I just don't want to take the time out to do that. I hope you guys can hear me good though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to use the iPad Nano as my fake microphone, and that was good times. I lost it, and it was already old. And I was like, wow, I found this. Because of course I found my iPad because I got it when I was 13, so I found it and then I lost it. Okay, I'm happy you can hear me because the last video ended. They said you were being muffled, and I feel like I used all my good material, all of my good essence was in the last video, and now it sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher. I don't even watch the videos afterwards because I'm like, I do not want to cringe. So I'm pretty sure that I'll be like, oh my goodness, you are really something. Because I don't experience myself on the outside. Of course, no one does. Unless, I don't know, you have an out of body experience, but like, does that really happen? Hmm. If you're out of your body, what are you doing? Where are we at? Because I want to stay on Earth. I don't have time for nothing else. Let me drink a little water. Yeah. So, in other news, today is Saturday, the first Saturday of, can I declare this the first of something? The first Saturday that I've gone live on a Saturday at 11:55 a.m. This is the first time I've ever been here. And it feels great. Living in the moment feels like a blessing. It feels natural. And I feel like all of this shared stuff that we're doing kind of takes away like the natural instincts that humans have to just be. Because back in the day, people just sat on the porch and they just were. Like when it got dark out, that's when everybody went to bed because there was no electricity. You know, but when it gets dark out, we do other stuff now. You know, so, oh, thank you, Ellie. Oh my gosh. You know what? To be seen and to be understood is a priceless thing. I swear, forgive me. Like you ain't even got to do much for me. It's just like just know that I'm not crazy, and that I do speak in complete sentences, and I am concise, and I am easy to follow along with because sometimes I just feel so scattered. I just feel so scattered. Speaking of scattered, I was sitting down outside, and a freaking spider came flying past my face. And of course, it's a spider. So I'm like, hold on, wait, it's a spider. Spiders do not have wings. I'm like, what's the freak? The spider was balled up, and it like it was just floating in midair. I'm like, hold up. So I go to ChatGPT and I look it up. I'm like, hey, I just seen a spider balled up in front of my face, looking as though it was attached to something. Of course, I know spiders have silk, so I may have, I may have said it had some silk or something. I don't know. But it clarified for me. It's a process called ballooning. Spiders do this to ascend to new heights. Right? And the cool thing about ballooning is that they don't have any control of what's going to land. Right? They just trust the wind. Do you know who powers the wind, guys? Oh, my leg really got stuck in my leg. Do you guys know who's in charge of the wind? Do you know that that is symbolism for going with the flow and trusting God and having faith? Oh, that felt so good to see that spider swoop right past my face and not get in my hair. That was a moment that I could both be grateful for and learn something. And those moments are priceless. I love moments like that. Moments like that, you can't get staring at your phone. And I know it's like, girl, you're on your phone right now. There's a time and a place for everything. There is a time and a place for everything under the sun. Okay? Right now it's time for you to watch me and for me to watch myself and learn things. Yeah. And hopefully inspire some people. The only reason I even have this channel is because I want people who were like me, who was depressed, was anxious, was hating life. On the quietest of keys. I didn't make it as clear as I like how I felt on the inside wasn't like screamed out. People were actually surprised when I told them like, yeah, I didn't want to be here. It's because I laughed at my pain. But anyway, my main goal, oh thank you, Ellie. My main goal is just to get people thinking. I want to plant seeds. I want to plant seeds of faith, seeds of like faith is the only thing that's coming to me right now. But all the good things. All the good things. Respecting yourself. I don't know. Just know that it's going to keep on keeping on and everything's going to be okay. And if you just take some of these problems and surrender them and say, I trust that the Lord will handle this. And I ain't got to worry about it past today. I can only focus on my portion, which is this very moment that I'm alive at this very second. And I will not worry about a moment past this. What if you don't even get to the moment you're stressing about? Imagine it being your last day on earth and you over here worrying about how much groceries cost at Walmart. And you want to go away to Walmart like, man, I can't believe that. Like Squidward. Acting like Squidward. And that was your last moment you ever breathed. Bro. You know? What have you? I'm not living my life like that. I'm living my life like it's golden. Like I'm Jill Scott. And I'm taking my freedom. I'm putting it in a bag. What are the lyrics? I'm taking my freedom. Putting it out. Pulling it off the shelf. Putting it around my chain. Wearing it around my neck. That's something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all don't, Jilly from Philly. Get it or get lost. I feel like I could spend some time singing now. Let's talk about music. Three people that are here. You guys like music? Where are you guys from? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being, three is a great number. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. So we're already, we're a three-person, four-person. So I'm a person too. It's four of us here. Let's make something happen. One person. One person. So now it's two. That's cool too. You know, it is what it is. I don't have a big following. I didn't tell you when I was doing this. So it's not really any pressure. And now everyone is gone. Let me boss up and get this money. Let me actually switch locations now. Let me switch over here. Don't pay attention to how my room is not painted good. Okay? I did it myself. Goodness gracious. So since people are coming in and out, and I don't like to just like stare at the numbers, because it makes me anxious. Like, am I not good enough for you? You don't want to watch my freaking life? You don't want to watch my freaking life? I'm a crochet. And I'm going to keep on talking about what I was talking about. I'm ready for the tides to turn. I'm ready for the axis to. I'm just kidding. I was trying to be weird, but it wasn't working. I'm ready for things to change. I'm waiting on the world to change like John Mayer. Because we're the adults now, and we can build this mofo how we want. Like, it could be whatever we need it to be. Like, what kind of earth y'all want to live on? Do y'all want peace? Do y'all want tranquility? Do y'all want to get rid of hustle culture and get into some gardening and planting and being in the world? Y'all want to go to some butterfly conservatories? The botanical garden? Like, what do you guys want to do? You want to plant some seeds? You want to make some art? What's going on? What do you guys want to get up to? Let's have some fun. Let's make it what it needs to be. Um, it's junky over here. Don't judge me, okay? Even if you do, who are you to judge? Because your bed's probably not made. Hello, when's the last time you changed your sheet? I just needed my water. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to get off this live because I'm starting to have sweat, and I don't like that. I don't want to be uncomfortable. I know it's summertime. What am I making? I'm making a cardigan. This is a cardigan. This is the back panel. Oh, this is cute on here. It looks adorable on camera. It's wet. My child spilled some water earlier. I didn't know it got on me. It got in the drawer. You know what? Them kids better stay out my damn room. That's all I know. And also, I got this going on too. I feel like it's gonna be a top. I feel like it could be a cute top. I don't know how I would tie it up. Probably tie it up in different ways or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep on going until it start making sense. But I love these colors so far. Players are gonna play, and haters are gonna hate. Oh my gosh, it kind of almost like a star. Actually, it's like a amoeba. So yeah, I just started going with this. Ooh, what if it was like, or what if I made a sweater and put it on the? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what this gonna be. Ooh, oh, I could be like, hat, y'all. Hold on. Whoever watching, and whether it's right now or in the past, in the present, or what's it called? Thing after the present, future, future. If it's anybody in the future that sees this, is this a hat? I'm not gonna finish it until I know, cause I don't know if it's a hat, cause that looked kind of cute. I look like little Miss Bo Peep. I look like Miss Bo Peep. But you know what? Maybe I might be a little biased. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Finally, some confirmation. I might be a little biased though, but I think it'd be cute as a top too. Oh my gosh, this actually leans perfectly into being a top already. I didn't know I did this. I put little nubs right there. I done put some nubs on there. I done messed around and I done messed around and put some nubs on it. Nubs. Yeah. I can see it now. I can see something. So you know what? I think I'm gonna probably finish this off soon and start another one. It's just fun. I like it because it's like you don't know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolate, and y'all treating it like it ain't. Y'all not living every day like it's golden. Actually, let me stop being judgmental because maybe you are. Maybe I'm late to the game. Maybe I'm the only one that's tripping and see a problem. I don't know. I might be imagining things. Oh, in addition to that, I made this do rag. I showed it off on my last live, but I'm gonna show y'all again. And I feel like me being cool is mind over matter. I'm gonna turn my fan on. If it's too loud, just let me know. And then my fan making a rattling noise because my kids came up here playing tag and knocked it over. And apparently I didn't put it back together right. Is it too loud? Let me know. Because if it ain't, then we in business. So I'm starting to sweat places that I don't feel like being moist. Anyway, though, so yeah, I made this do rag. Made this little do rag. So when it comes to the do rag, I just tie it up on the side like this. I did it freehand, so I just kind of just went with the flow and just leaned in and just seen what I could see and did what I could do. Do I think it's a masterpiece? Yeah. I was gonna be like, nah, but I do. I think it's great. I think it's super cute. So this, wearing this with some pants, you never know. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. Every time I get on here talking, I feel like my lips just start going like, whatever that means. I don't know, but it's just a certain urge for me just to go like all the time, and I don't know if that's like a tick, like a nervous tick. Let me know if that fan is too loud too. Just do me a solid and let me know because I don't want to just be over here being a motor mouth and it sound like in the background, you know. But the fan is bringing me great wind, and it is satisfying my need to not be uncomfortable. See how I brought that back? Because y'all think I just be rambling, like this stream of consciousness don't have no good flow, but it does. There's an eyelash in my eye. Oh my gosh. Ugh. My thing about eyelashes is they're supposed to protect us, right? Are they not supposed to be a shield from the elements? And they are so fragile and frail that they just keep falling off in my dang eyeball. And then there's no easy way to get it out. You end up poking yourself in the eye trying to get it out. And it's like I thought you were here to help me. I thought you were here to help. Being unhelpful. But let me not say all that because I wake up with no eyelashes tomorrow and be sad. Like, dang, I should have thought, I should have paid more attention to my eyelashes. I should have been grateful. I should have shoulda, woulda, coulda. When them eyebrows is gone, when them eyelashes is gone. In addition to that, another thing that seems like it's not quite right is, you know what? I can't find anything to complain about. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought that I was gonna have a whole list of things, a whole bunch of things that grind my gears, but for some reason it's not on my spirit to complain today. It's on my spirit to be grateful and rejoice. It's very pleasant. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, 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 oh. Do what you want, but you never gonna make me. Still, never gonna shake me on. You guys know the rap. T-Mail! Kidding. I don't want to hurt you guys' ears today. I don't want to hurt your ears today. I hate that I gotta keep on looking up at this. It's bothering me. Yes. This is better. This is why I don't like going live. People are gonna know I am nuts. I was able to edit out. I was able to edit things out before, but now I'm just so vulnerable. People are gonna know my true colors. They're gonna they're gonna call people on me. What's up, girl? No, but for real, I think what I'm feeling is just joy. I'm still looking about down to me. Is that better? I don't know. I think I'm always gonna be looking up because the crochet is right here. But let me try to crochet in the frame. Actually, my project's kind of heavy. So I gotta work. What do most people do on live? You know what? All I gotta do is watch some people's lives so I can understand how the game is played. I watched this one girl's live, the Voodoo Child. I liked her live. She was doing her hair though, and that was entertaining because it was like, girl, wanna see how your hair's gonna turn out? But I'm not gonna do my hair on live because I get a little frustrated when I do my hair because I'll be like, so much freaking hair, you know. Crocheting is cool though because I can zone out and crochet. Also, how long is a live supposed to be? Because are there time requirements? How long does it take a person to get bored? I guess it just depends on what's going on. What is going on? Do you guys know? I don't. I don't think there are really any like real like rules for real. Like there are like things that you should do to keep the community safe or whatever. Like don't like the basic stuff, right? Of course, those are the rules. But other than that, when it comes to like self-expression, like what are the rules? There are none. Don't be obscene. It's a time and a place. But other than that, like we can do anything, guys. Like we can really, together we can shoot the moon, stop the rain, and even ride a hurricane if we want to. We could walk through space and save the human race if you think we oughta. I feel like there is no time like the present. And that's saying something because as of recently, I've been on like a 2000s nostalgia kick, listening to 2000s music, looking at some 2000s art, stuff like that, right? And I'm like, man, every decade, every time in human history has always had a bad time. There's always been a bad time. There's always been a good time. And it's like this time is no different from any other time. And things that happen are unprecedented until they're not. You get what I mean? Like we're all just on this floating rock in space, trying to make sense of our day to day until we are dust. And I think that's so cool because it's like, what are you gonna do before you turn into dust? Like I don't know, what are you gonna do before you turn into dust? And we've seen people turn into dust before our very eyes when we watch the Avengers, right? I don't know about you guys, but when Spider-Man got snatched away, when he blipped, baby, I was crying. I said no. He said, Mr. Stark, I feel funny. They was gone for 5 years. When you blip, you ain't gotta come back. Woo! Bye. And that's okay, you know? That's how it's supposed to go. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like things are beautiful. And the world wants you to be scared. And it's not scary. It's like, enjoy your time here. Have you guys ever went outside and just looked at the freaking clouds? That is the most amazing way I spend my time lately. Like I look at the clouds that I can see because sometimes the sun be really bright. You can't even look up at the sky because the sun is so bright. Even if you're not looking at the sun, the shapes that the clouds make, the way that the sun hits the top of the clouds and makes it really like orange looking, and then the bottom of the cloud is like a little gray. And there's just so many different colors depending on what's in the atmosphere, and it's like so many different moods and ambiances, and it's like that's just outside. If ever things get too hectic on the inside, you can just go outside and look at the the, the sky and feel like the world didn't stop spinning because of whatever just happened. You know what I'm saying? The world is never gonna stop. We stop, but the world is gonna always keep going. Like I don't know, it's been like a really crazy week because it's been a couple celebrity deaths as far as I know, like 3 in 1 week, right? And it's just like wow, the world doesn't stop, no matter what. It's like we're all here. It's like The Sims. We're all here until we're not. And it's like all the stuff we used to worry about and stress about, was it ever even worth the brain energy spent on it? So once I started thinking like that really set me free. And I was able to just like live. Like even when bad stuff happens, I just focus on the very moment that I have to focus on. I don't think about worst case scenarios because I could be thinking about next week today, and then next week I won the lottery and I didn't even know I was walking towards the lottery. You don't know where you're walking towards. Sorry guys, I told y'all I was hot. The girls know. I'm just using too much dress. I just got out the shower, so see, that's why I shouldn't be on live. I'm up here rubbing boob sweat on my hands. Are you serious? People are here watching. Anyway, that's how raw and real I am. I don't care. I live rough. All right? This is me. Me and Tinky Winky with a big Birkin. But yeah, anyway, I'm just like living life like, why not? If it's an opportunity to do something and I feel at peace about it, I'll go for it. I'm not gonna talk myself out of good things. I'm not gonna overthink things. I'm gonna just be like, we'll see when it comes. Like people be like, oh, you're gonna come to such and such. I'll be like, what's today? They're like, it's woo woo, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know about woo woo. Like I don't know today. I can't tell you nothing today. Why tell you what could happen tomorrow when I ain't even finished with today yet? And tomorrow will never come because it's always gonna be today in the moment that I'm here. Do you know what I am saying? Do you know what I mean? Tell me you know. I don't know. Do I even know? Does anybody know? I don't know why I always think about existential things in my spare time. Like, does anybody else think like this? I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I don't have any analogies right now in my head. I gotta start consuming some more media because I don't have anything to reference. All of my references are SpongeBob. And SpongeBob can only help you in certain situations. SpongeBob cannot help you in all situations. Now I'm at a loss for what I was even talking about. That's what happens when you ramble. My Palm Pilot. Get it? Anyway, do you guys even know what a Palm Pilot is? No one's talking to me on here. Are you guys even, how old are you? Because Palm Pilots were out in like 99. Maybe before that, but I started this Earth journey in 1996. Back in my day, we didn't have all this fancy schmancy things. We had them VCH tapes. Yep, VCH, VHS, VCH, VCR. See, I was barely even there. You know what, guys? I feel like this is a good moment for me to go ahead and reel it in. I've done things on this live, like wipe my boob sweat, and um, went on a tangent. And I feel like I've accomplished what I needed to. I've inserted myself into the internet today with consent, and now I'm ready to leave. So, ta ta for now.